Zuili and welcome to Zuili's Art Studio. Today I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful peony flowers. Actually, I do have tutorial on my YouTube channel, but those are like the smaller version flowers, and I did use a shape punch for that. But for these flowers, I have not used any shape punch. And these are like larger in size, and you can use them as a cake topper or for any other decoration, or you can just put them together in the form of bouquet. So these are, I just want to show you a close-up on each flower. I love these beautiful colors, and I made these stamens, whatever stamens I have used for these flowers. These are my handmade stamens, but if you want, you can buy these stamens in any craft store like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. So let's see what we need for this. So I'm using 65 lb cardstocks for these flowers. So we need 3 pieces of 3.5 inch by 3.5 inch square. Then we need 2 pieces of 4 by 4 inch paper and 2 more pieces of 5 by 5 inch. I will repeat this. We need 3 pieces of 3.5 by 3.5 inch square. We need 2 pieces of 4 by 4 inch square and 2 more pieces of 5 by 5 inch square. Okay. And for greenery, we need total 6 strips that are 3-4 inches by 2.5 inches. Okay, so we need 5 of these. 1 2 3 4 5. This is extra. Okay, and we also need this stem, and the size is 8 inches. Okay, this is a floral wire with, and it is kind of little thick, and it has covering around it, like threaded covering around it. Then, as I said, I am using my handmade stamens, and I will be using around 8 of these. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and let me see the size, 8. Okay, and then I am using this Memento Angel Pink dye ink and embossing tools. Then I think I don't need this hole punch. Okay, so first I'm going to do is I'm going to put these stamens together, and for that I need this floral wire, and I'm just cutting it. And then with help of this plier, I will put these stamens together. So just fold it around, and so this is how I do, but if you have your own way doing it, you can go ahead with it. And if you want to share, I will be happy to see how you do your stamens binding. So Okay, so these are pretty much nicely tightened with this floral wire. Okay, now we'll start with our first 3.5 inch square. So just fold it across like this, and one more fold in the form of square, and then let me focus it a little more. Okay, then I'm going to draw the shape. So what we are going to do, we are let me see if you can see. Okay, so we are starting from this corner. Okay, just leave like around 1 centimeter space and just give shape like this from both sides. Okay. It will look like this. And then we are going to cut it. Will be like this. Let me cut this more. Okay, and one more thing we can do on this corner, just clip it little bit, okay, so that we can put our stamens through these holes. Okay, so you'll get this shape. Do the same thing for other two petals. Okay, so I have these 3 shapes ready. I'll be doing same thing for our remaining 4 cutouts. So doing the same thing. Only difference is the size of this petal will be little larger. This. Okay. Okay, so again I will cut this side as well to get that center hole, so that we can insert our stamens over here. And now we can do for our remaining 3 square pieces. Now I have all these shapes ready. Now I'm going to apply this ink in the center. You can use dabber to apply this ink. I'm just using for a quick application. I'm just directly using it. And it doesn't have to be even, it can be like random everywhere. So you are going to do same thing for all petals. Only in case of this large petal, for one of the petal, you are going to apply only on one side, not on the other side. For rest of the other, like rest of the petals, we are going to apply this ink on both sides. Okay. Okay, so now I have all petals ready, for which I put dye on, like ink on both sides, except for one petal which has ink only on one side. Okay, so we will start with our smallest petal first, and we'll put this aside. So let's where is my okay. So I'm going to spray some like water on this petal on both sides, and then I'm going to use this as a base, and I'm going to slowly squeeze this like over here. Like this. Okay, same do for all remaining 3 lobes. Okay. And then you can use your hot glue gun to dry them. Okay, once it is dry, you can just try to slowly open these creases like this, and maybe there are some areas which may be little damp, so you can again try to dry them with your hot glue gun, or if you want you can air dry it, but it will take a little longer time. Once it is dry, we are going to use our embossing tool, this one, okay, and try to pull it around on edges first, and then try to bring it in the middle like this. Same thing and in center you can do it like this. Okay. Okay, now this is completely dry. Now I'm going to put these stamens here. Like this. Just make sure that this alignment is kind of on same, they are at the same level. It's like this. Okay, and then I'm going to apply glue. So this is a new glue pen I bought today. So this is my first try with this glue pen. Let's see how it works out for me. Okay, now we are going to put glue on one of this side. And just stick it like this. Then leave this petal, go to the next petal, put glue. Oops, let me. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Again, now we are leaving this petal and we'll put glue over here. I think this glue pen, I liked it. I need some little more practice, then I think it will work perfect for my craft. Again, put it over here. So it will look like this. It's looking so pretty. Okay, now let's go to our next petal. So this one petal is done. So grab another small size petal and do the same thing, like apply water first and then squeeze the tips of this petal, let it dry, and I'll be back. Okay, I have this second petal ready. So I'll apply some glue here. And then insert this petal. Just make sure that, I'll show you. That your lobes are like this lobe is overlapping on this too. Okay. It will be like this. And then we are going to do the same thing. Apply glue here. Stick it. Then go to next petal, apply glue here, and stick it. Then go to next petal, apply glue here. I really need to practice with this my new glue gun. And then this is the last one. Where is it? Okay. It will look like this. It's so pretty. I love this color. Okay, now do our third petal. Okay. Okay, now I have this third petal ready, and I'm going to put it over here. Okay, I'm back with my old glue gun. I think I need more practice with my new glue pen, so maybe I'll use it some other time. And then again we are going to place this petal again in such a way that this lobe will overlap between these two lobes. Okay. Then stick it nicely. It also looks like this also looks like really pretty, like this. Okay, we'll do the same thing, but as you keep adding petals, the distance between when you try to stick this each lobe, the distance between gets so the overlapping distance between these two petals get lower and lower. So now we are just putting it on the on one of the edge a little bit, and then just stick it like this. So as you start making this flower, you will get feel of like how much distance to leave. Okay, then oops, it came out. Okay, then this lobe. Oops. So if you see, I'm just putting it on one of the edge, like just one dot kind of thing. Okay, so pretty. You know, we'll make our another petal. So we are done with all three petals right now. So we'll start with our like little bigger petal. Do the same thing what we did for these three petals. Okay, now I have this fourth petal ready. Again, I'm going to apply glue here. And the same thing. And now I'm not going to put this glue on the edge, but instead I'm going to just put it towards the center a little bit, so that this petal will stick like this for all petals. I'll do the same. So I'm just putting it over here. Again for these two loops. Okay. It will be like this. Okay, so I have other 3 petals ready now, and we'll start stacking them in this flower. Okay, so again we are going to do the same thing, just apply glue and then same way insert this petal. And now we are not going to apply any more glue anywhere, because we want this flower to be open, so we'll just put it like this. Then we'll put our next petal. So whichever petal for which we did not put any dye on the other side, we'll keep that petal as the last petal. So take another petal, again apply some glue, and then stack this. Okay, in this case maybe we can go ahead and add some more glue here. So you have to judge as you start making your own flower, how you want that flower to be bloomed, like the way you want it to be bloomed. If you want it to be bloomed completely, then you will need to apply glue accordingly. So but since there is a more petal, I think it will be good idea to put to make this petal little bit inside. So I'm just applying glue, more glue here. Okay, and if you want, you can just give kind of ball shape. Okay, so it will look like this. And then time for our last petal. Again, do the same thing. And again, just make sure your petal, you're aligning your petal in a way that the previous two overlapping, not overlapping, each petal should overlap in between these previous two petals. Okay, I think I will again apply little glue here. like this. Oh, it's looking so pretty. Now we'll start making this greenery, like green base. So we have these 5 green strips. So what we are going to start one by one. Okay, take the first one, fold it in half, and we are going to cut it like this. Okay, just give a leafy shape. Okay, like this. And also we are going to give one more cut like this, so it will look like this. Okay, do the same for the rest of the 4 strips. Okay, so I have these 5 kind of petals ready, leafy petals ready, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this. I'm just going to apply some glue here, and then we are going to place this leafy parts here. Okay, so our leafy base is ready. Now we have to make stems. So it's up to you. If you want to just use this flower as it is in your project, you can use it as it is, or if you want to make into a bouquet, you'll need to follow next step. Okay, for our stem we are going to grab this floral wire, and then I told you we need paper towel. So I'm going to cut like kind of around 1 inch strip of my paper towel. Okay, and then I am going to start wrapping it around towards the one tip of the our floral wire, like this. And okay, so first of all you have to make couple of like more at least 4 or 5 rounds here, like this, and then start wrapping it down. So this stem is going to be little thicker, so you will need to wrap it accordingly. I need more strip of paper. You may need a couple of or 2-3 strips of this paper towel. Okay, then I will start from the place I left it. And more paper strip. I think let me, because this has become a little thicker. Okay, so it will look like this. Now we are going to wrap it with our floral clip. Okay, so this is I have. You need to tightly wrap it around your stem, like floral wire. Okay, so we have this stem ready. Now we are just going to apply glue here. And stick this side. Let it stick it for a while. Okay, So this is how our flower is ready. Okay, and we can put them all together. Isn't it looking so pretty? Oh wow. Okay, so this is how it will look. Okay, I hope you like this tutorial and you will love making your own flower. And if you have any question, feel free to let me know, or you can put it in here in the comment box. And see you next time. And one more thing is, I am coming up with another tutorial. It's a fake cake, like a stacked cake in the form of tier. It's a 3-tier cake. So I am working on it right now. So stay tuned and subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos. See you soon. Bye.